Smoke engulfs one of Gaza's remaining hospitals after multiple Israeli strikes on Monday. Journalists and rescue workers try to move those injured in an airstrike to safety, when a second missile strike follows. Palestinian health officials in Gaza say more than 20 people died in the attack, including 5 journalists working with international media outlets. Crowds kneel and cry next to the bodies of relatives and colleagues. Funerals are a common sight in Gaza. Over 62,000 Palestinians have been reported killed, and close to 200 journalists from local and international outlets have died since the war broke out in late 2023, according to US-based nonprofit Committee to Protect Journalists. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says the attack was a tragic mishap, and the military says it's investigating, rejecting accusations it was a deliberate attack.
We are aware of reports that harm was caused to civilians, including journalists. I would like to be clear from the start. The IDF does not intentionally target civilians.
World leaders and humanitarian organizations around the world have condemned the attacks, including neighboring Turkey and Israel's strongest ally, the US, which says it's trying to end the war.
It's never stopped. We've always looked to find a solution there. Ultimately, as the president said, we want it to end. It has to end with no Hamas.
Reporters Without Borders is among the civil groups calling for action to protect journalists on the ground in Gaza. It says the Israeli government has long been using smear campaigns to silence journalists and has grown deadly.
There is a unit within the Israel Defense Forces that is tasked with organizing smear campaigns against journalists. Is a way to delegitimize their work and give a license to kill to Israel Defense Forces. So we need to be very cautious because Israel is setting a precedent that would encourage probably warmongers and armies across the world not to respect the international law.
Meanwhile, pressure is mounting within Israel against Netanyahu, as protesters calling for the return of Israeli hostages grow impatient. But Israel's operations haven't stopped. As bombing continues in the Gaza Strip, the world is watching its every move. Dolphine, Chen and Irene for TaiwanPlus.